I'm Mr. Grindler, and here are my creatures. And welcome back to another episode of Mr. Grindler's Creatures, but on today's episode we're going to be looking at the last communal that we've rehoused. You know, a little feed, a little bit of an update for you guys. To be fair, I think it's the first ever time. Yeah, I think it's the first update I've actually given you since I've done this enclosure. I don't think I've showed any footage since I've actually done it. That's pretty mad. It's been quite a while as well. It has. And like I said in my previous video, you can't beat a Balfouri video, so I thought I'll do a bath this week. And it's going to be good. It sort of builds up. It's a bit, I don't know, there's not much activity at first, let's say that word. There's not much activity and then it sort of builds up. But for those of you that haven't seen that Balfouri video, I'm going to show you a little bit of a clip now. For those of you that have watched it, well, have a little recap. So have a look at this quick. So now, let's take a peek of what it looks like now. You wouldn't think that there was that many Balfouris inside this enclosure currently with how it looks today. You can probably see a handful of Balfouri out currently. Not a great deal if I'm honest. But don't you worry, the rest are most likely congregated down in the substrate like we have seen from past experiences. Talking about the burrows though, it looks as if the Balfouris have dug many tunnels down in the substrate, along with all the web they have constructed around the wood that was placed. What I'd imagine this tank would have looked like after a while was rather spot on, I can't lie. They certainly made good use of the cork tubes and wood. While looking around the enclosure though, I spotted this mature male Balfouri and what I suspect to be a female. This suspected female looks very interested in the male, and then as I got into this angle I thought, hang on, well actually, can I say that word on YouTube? Let's just say he's making a blanket ready to pair. I'm sure you all know what I mean. Well, that's what I thought it was. Maybe he was preparing one, or he had finished already. Either way, after a while I got impatient and started cracking on, but be sure to let me know what you think. Now, for anyone watching with a Balfouri Communal, you're quite new into it, or, you might have had one for a while. A lot of people think, oh, I don't see many Balfouris out, and they start to panic and they think, oh, do I need to rehouse them or not? But reality is, like we've seen on the channel, like I've said already, they congregate together down in the burrows. You're never going to see them all out together. You could have some of them down in the burrows that are molting or preparing to molt. There's loads of different reasons, so just try not to panic about it and just think positive things. It's all about positive vibes here. But yeah, I try not to worry about it, if I'm honest, and it's done me good for a few years now. But you can always entice them out. And that sort of brings us into the next part of the video. So before me and Charlotte put the feeders in, we always like to spray the web to try and draw them out of the burrows. Sometimes it works great, and other times not so great. I guess it's good for the feeders as well, not that they have long left. One last drink, I guess. I would just like to add, these tarantula room enclosures are perfect for Balfouri communals. With the lip of the lid, I can't say I've had any come out yet, and we keep the lid off during feeds most times. You just get, like locusts jump out from time to time, and then again, and again, and again. It's never ending. And look at that mature male going for a drink. So now it's sprayed, let's start chucking locusts around the web area. Let's see what happens. Just watch the activity increase over time. And most of all, watch how they interact together. sure Mal got the first feeder of the evening. Well, it starts off with the first feeder. Let's just say that. Keep an eye on the Balf in the burrow to the left. It's a naughty Balf. Then you got this stubborn one on the tweezers, and because of this one, I missed the Balf down below. Get in the next feeder. Although this one gets his payback, so it's kind of fair. Back to the first takedown of the evening, and as you can see, the one in the tunnel is now going for it. And that's just called greedy. I think the male got left with like a leg in the end. Not much. So thanks for watching, everyone. Until next time. No, I'm joking. Have a look at this. Now have a look at some of the footage from the camera facing the whole tank. Just watch the activity, it's perfect. Just absolutely incredible. Unfortunately, I only had the space of around 2 hours to record, and well, realistically, these will feed for hours and hours, but the next day I decided to get some footage. So have a look at this. And once again, it just looks like a huge empty space. You can't even see any feeders left. And in the end, we emptied quite a few boxes of locusts. They have all retreated back into the burrow, joining the other baths that we didn't even get to see. I do wonder what it looks like down all them holes. I bet there is quite a few molts already. Fingers crossed we will see more activity down the line. Something I'm definitely going to be recording more often for you all. But for now, that is all the footage for today. So thank you for watching, guys. If you liked it, please drop it down in the comments. But as always, if you could like, comment and share, that would be absolutely great. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon so you're notified of when I upload next. Don't forget to check out my description for my link tree. Yep, link for the link tree. It's got all my social medias on there. It would be greatly appreciated, guys. But Mr. Grindler's down here, so are my creatures, and so is this Balfouri Communal. 100% going to do more of these. I've actually got it on the table right here, it looks pretty sick. But I'll see you next week at 8 PM, guys. Have a great one. You all deserve it. Peace.